Hello, thank you for joining me for this edition of 365 Days of Public Speaking. My name is Lana Yamentu. Today we're going to talk about keeping a file for your stories and for your quotation. One of the things that I've really admired a lot of speakers for is the ability to memorize quotes and have them come up or use those quotes in a way that align with the way that they are presenting information to their audience, or that align perfectly with the content that they have to share with their audience on stage extemporaneously. One of the things that I've realized that you have to do if you are to improve how you do deliver presentations in public is to be able to memorize key statistics and stories and be able to rephrase those stories in a way that make them repurposable or recyclable for them to be used in different settings to make different points. For example, recently I got myself a few notebooks, about 3 of them, and I use pen and paper to basically keep track of stories. And in those books, I divided them into sections, and those sections have, for example, topics: confidence, difficulties or challenges, experiences, life stories, success, failures, and I basically go through my day looking for situations that I can capture. And basically when I capture the stories or the situations that I've experienced, I always make sure that I take note of who is involved, the different parties involved, what happens and how it happens, and the lessons for it, and make sure that the lesson is in alignment with the theme. But again, remember, when you are reading and you come across quotations or key statistics, always remember to keep note of them. The best way to memorize them is to go over the same material many times, and every time you go through the material, you do make sure that you engage as many senses as possible. Some of the quotes you have to read out loud. Some of the quotes you have to write a few dozen times. Some of the quotes you have to actually tell them to someone during a one-on-one conversation for them to stick. And then when that moment comes on stage where you have prepared and practiced, and those quotes and stories are going to come to you thinking as if they're coming from nowhere, but you've been preparing, and those are going to emerge when the time comes for you to call on them to make an impact with your message. Remember, keep a file of stories and quotations and review those files regularly. It's going to help your overall delivery and confidence when you get on stage. If you've not shared this video, do share it if you find it useful. I hope you do. And remember to subscribe and invite your friends, family, anyone that you believe might find the content here on this channel useful. Once again, my name is Lana Yamentu. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I'll see you again in the next video.